with you guys? It's your boy West Coast. How's everybody doing? I like the pick because I like what the pick is going to be able to help my other guys that are already on this defense. That's what I like. You know what I'm saying? He's a beast in the middle. He's a real one tech. He's big as hell. He's a guy that's going to be able to, he's a guy that's not going to get moved. You know what I'm saying? He's a guy that's not going to get moved. You know what I'm saying? So, that's exactly what we need. I like the pick. Micah Parsons loved the pick. You know what I'm saying? This defense just got better. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I love when Micah Parsons saw the pick, Micah Parsons said the exact same thing I was thinking. No more QB runs up the middle. A true one technique. This should make LVE better. This should make Micah Parsons better. Like this is the first time we've drafted a one technique in the first round in forever. You know what I'm saying? So I love the pick. And you know what? Sometimes you gotta make bets, you gotta make gambles. And I would rather gamble with I would rather gamble with Dan Quinn than anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Because everything that Dan Quinn has done defensively has worked out for us. So I like this pick. Like him and Hankins is gonna be good together. Him and Hankins together is gonna be that's gonna be good together. He's not very impressive. Another taco pick. Honestly, you can't even listen to me. Anybody that's saying it's another taco pick is just talking, bro. Like you just talking just to be talking only because he went to the same college. Because Taco wasn't even graded as a like some of y'all just talking just to be talking. Like this is not another taco pick. Like this kid is actually good. Mozzie was rated as one of the top D tackles in this draft. You got one of the top D tackles in the draft in 26. That was a good pick. Taco Charleston was not a top defensive end. Like Taco Charleston only had 8 sacks this season, the last year at Michigan. This was not a reach. This was a kid who was graded in the first round. You know what I'm saying? Like this was a first round pick. This was a first round grade position. And you got to think the Dallas Cowboys, we were 26th against win rank against the run. So this is the position you needed. Like this is a position you needed. You know what I'm saying? And let's just be honest with you. You didn't have a starting one technique. So anybody that you got was going to be young anybody. Because you don't have one. You know what I'm saying? And think about this. What is Dan Quinn's... Let's think about this. Dan Quinn is a defensive coordinator, but you guys know that Dan Quinn is a defensive line coach? So guess who's going to be his defensive line coach? Dan Quinn. You know what I'm saying? Like Taco was a project. This is a kid who actually plays D tackle and who's actually good at it. You know what I'm saying? So this was a good pick. He says, I like the pick. Some of these Cowboys fans are so damn delusional. A lot of these Cowboy fans just didn't know who he was. You know what I'm saying? They don't know who he was. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't a big name. Wasn't someone that a lot of people talked about. So they're out, on that aspect. He was graded a first-round talent. I love this pick. I love it, too. You put a first-round pick on your defense to stop the run. Like, I love it. Like, this is a direct shot at why we couldn't get past the 49ers. Because we couldn't stop the run, bro. Like, go look at the Green Bay Packers game. They ran 240 yards on us. Like, we couldn't stop the run against Green Bay. And they blew us out. I mean, they came back and won. Like, this is the Dallas Cowboys going to go look at all the losses they've had over the last couple of years and saying, what is the common denominator in all those losses? What's the common denominator? We couldn't stop the run. How about we try stopping the run? How about we actually invest in trying to stop the run? Oh, damn. I didn't mean to do that. Somebody said we didn't win because Dak sucks. Well, guess what? You don't even get to play the 49ers if Dak isn't who Dak is. Because remember, Dak threw 5 touchdowns to beat Tom Brady. So don't be on here talking about Dak sucks. He can beat 49ers, and you wouldn't even have got to the 49ers if it wasn't for Dak. Not with the pick. He says not with that pick. Paul, listen to me. I'm going to tell you this right here. Everybody's always going to want who they want. Unless we picked who you wanted, somebody's always going to be upset. If Micah's happy, the defense will be fine. Absolutely. Yep, I got tired of getting bullied at LOS. Great pick. Bohannon to practice squad. Now, I don't think they're going to put Bohannon to the practice squad. I think they need to find a way for them to play together. Like, I want them to play together. I don't listen to me. Don't nobody want no damn tight end. Like, bruh, are you still whining about a damn tight end? Don't nobody give a damn about no Myers. Are you kidding, bro? Nobody want no damn tight end with Myers sitting right there, man. Stop watching ESPN, bruh. Ain't nobody drafting no damn tight end in the first round. Ain't nobody on crack, bruh. Ain't nobody drafting no tight end in the first round, bruh. Only one tight end winning the whole first round. Bro, tight ends aren't even, that position's not important enough to be drafted in the first round at all. You know what I'm saying? Right. We do not give a F about no tight end, bro. Like, we have Ferguson, right? Weren't y'all the reason? Listen to me. When we didn't sign Schultz, y'all told me because Ferguson is the god. So if he's the god, why do you need another tight end? Why do you need to draft a tight end in the first round? That's retarded. That makes no sense. Dak don't love tight ends that much. If that's the case, why we didn't sign Schultz? Listen to me. Dak used to love tight ends. But guess what? Dak ain't in the same offense no more. Dak ain't going to be in the same offense no more. And I'm going to be honest with you, our team doesn't need to be ran by tight ends. It needs to be ran by CeeDee Lamb and Brandon Cooks. Like, think about this. You have Cowboy fans who were happy about Brandon Cooks coming to the Dallas Cowboys, but now want to go throw the ball to a tight end. No, throw the ball to freaking Brandon Cooks. I like the pick, though. I like the pick because it was a need. It was something we needed. Like, we've been buying defensive tackles in the freaking, at Ross. And we've been getting defensive tackles at Ross and at D's and at the swap meet. We finally went to the fashion show mall. We finally went to a nice spot and got a good defensive tackle. Someone who we should expect to produce. Yeah, he's not going to sell jerseys. He's not going to sell a bunch of tickets, but he is going to help Micah Parsons get more sacks. He's going to help LVE get better. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest with you. If you can't replace LVE, what do? Make him better. And what's up with you, Mickey? Guess what? LVE should play better because of this. Because think about this. LVE played better with Hankins. So think about if LVE played better with Hankins, imagine what he'll play better with a better Hankins. That's what this is. Like, trust me, you guys, this was a good pick. I ain't gonna lie. When they first called the pick, I thought they actually was gonna say Mayer, because that's why. Like, when I heard the May, I was like, and then it was like Mazi. I was like, oh, okay. Like, for real. When I first heard the pick, I thought they were saying Mayer. But this is a pick that the Cowboys needed. This was a position that the Cowboys needed. Don't have to be fast. He's just run stopper. Listen to me. I don't care what my defensive tackle runs in the 40. I don't care about that. I don't care none of that, because he's only going to be running for 3 yards, if that. A D tackle literally runs for 1.5 yards. Like, I need to know what that bench press is like. You feel me? He's fast and very powerful. Mazi is actually really, really fast for his size of his pros. Hey, I'm okay with that. If he's really fast, I ain't tripping. You can put your phone beside and get in here if you want to.
Yeah, because I'm going to check this shit up real quick.
Facts. That's running backs aren't getting nowhere. Exactly. What all I need Mazi Smith to be able to do is stop the running back from running up the A gap so that he bounces outside and tries to get on the ends where I got guys who can tackle. I like Porter, but I wouldn't have drafted Porter in the first round simply because you got Trevon Diggs. If you draft, think about this. In the first round, you don't want to draft a backup. If you draft Joey Porter in the first round, he's not going to start over. He's not starting over Stephon Gilmore.
People talk about Stephon Gilmore, old, washed up. He was a top 6 rated cornerback last year. Like, y'all just.
Hey, get your phone together. Get it together.
Hold up, man. Yeah.
Like, I don't know. We got into a full-blown conversation with somebody. I'm like, bro, Joey Porter Jr. is not going to start over Stephon Gilmore, and he's not going to start over Diggs, and he's not going to start over Bland. So if you draft a corner in the first round, he's literally going to be the 4th corner on the team.
Yeah, that boy can't even play slot. So there's no way he had no chance of overplaying.
Yeah, like so that's what I'm saying. So if you
I'm
get
just
Porter,
lying here with you.
if you get Porter, it don't really benefit you. Yeah, just keep on just hitting it. It's gonna go. Just keep on hitting it. It's gonna go. Just keep on hitting reconnect. Once it reconnects, it'll be on there. It'll stay. I mean, we got Wi-Fi right here. We can connect to too.
You know what? It's probably what the issue is.
Yeah, just connect to the Wi-Fi. I should connect to the Wi-Fi too, but mine's is going. I don't feel like doing it over. Yeah, the cornerback spot is locked up, bruh. Like I don't want to draft no guy in the first round who's gonna have a problem getting on the field. Like I don't need that. I don't need a corner that's gonna have a problem getting on the field that needs to earn, especially in the first round. In the first round, nah, bruh. I need a dude. I need to draft positions that, like, if you couldn't, the only position the only two positions I kept saying that we needed to do was what? Offensive line or defensive tackle. Cowboys win defensive tackle. What? I'm happy. I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Listen to me. You couldn't have gotten him in the second round. Do you guys know where you pick in the second round? Like, who's telling you guys you could have gotten this dude 30 picks from now? No, you could not have.
Who said we
These people that keep on saying, "Oh, we could have got him in the second round." No, you couldn't have.
Not what we picked it.
Bro, we picked like
we picked number 58.
58. There's like 30 more picks before. No, we could not have gotten.
Maji Smith, listen, Maji
No,
Smith,
we wouldn't have.
Maji Smith had a late first round, early second round grade. And where did we get him? We got him in the late first round. So we got him exactly where he was projected to go. So, and if you wanted him or you really needed him, he was the best run defending defensive tackle in this year's draft. He was the best one tech. Now we got.
People just like saying that because it's because they can say it. Oh, you know, I scoot over a little bit. Oh, you know, we could have, we should have did this. We should have. Man, you couldn't have gotten him. You wouldn't have gotten him you wouldn't have gotten him. Is your battery good?
Battery going down a little bit. It should be all right.
Yeah, it should be good. How to get back to it? There you go.
All right. I don't know what's been wrong with my shit all day.
It's connected to Wi-Fi?
Yeah, it's connected to this Wi-Fi.
Restart your phone.
Yeah, I ain't gonna even worry about it.
No, just restart your phone. What's up, Justin Bandil? Just look at mine stripping down here too. Safety or line. So you're telling me he's the best D tackle sitting there? I'm telling you he was the best position for us.
Yes,
that's what I'm telling you.
I
believe he was the best run stopping D tackle. Yes,
he's the best run stopping defensive tackle on the board, and he was the best one tech in general. Y'all love Jalen Carter, but Jalen Carter was not this run stopping force. Like, he's more of an upfield defensive tackle. Kalijah Cansey is more of an upfield, get to the quarterback defensive tackle. Like, you're talking about stopping the run. Maji Smith is the best run stopper in this year's draft.
Facts.
And you know what? I'm fine with that. You have one of the worst run defenses in the National Football League, so you got better. You get to pair him with Big Hankins. So, you know, you got a much better run stopping middle. Then you can just hope. You ain't got to even hope and pray that Quentin Bohannon takes the next step in his development. You got a guy that should come in and already be better than him. Then you got another veteran up there. So you did the right thing.
You have a 3-man rotation of 3 D tackles that are all over 325 pounds. I don't see where there's a problem.
And you ain't had that in a long time.
See if your phone's backward. And what was we ranked last year against win rate against the run last year?
22nd.
We were 22nd. So guess what? There was a need. This was a need. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said I don't see, like, everybody behind him is excited about this pick.
Yeah, you see Michael. Yeah, Michael Parsons loved it. Michael Parsons loved it.
Bubba says West Coast, you was all about the tight end. That helps the run, best player available. You said, right? No, I was never about the tight end. I was never for drafting a tight end in the first round.
We said forget tight end, man.
Yeah, I was never for drafting a tight end in the first round. I don't think any team should draft a tight end in the first round, just because I don't believe that it's a position you're going to have to be on you don't have enough battery. That's why.
It's wild on me. Okay, well, it'll be okay.
Well, you can connect it to the phone and then just stand there like landlord was doing. Or if you ain't tripping, you just come sit down and tripping. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do another show a little bit on the computer.
Scorpio says Ferguson and Henderson are solid. Yes, I'm defensive girl. I love it. People got to know football. I heard that, Amela. Yeah, I like the pick though. Like, I'm okay with the pick. And also think about this. If you have to trust an unknown player that you don't know to do great things for your team in 1 year, who do you want to trust? Dan Quinn or Mike McCarthy? Who would you want to trust? Dan Quinn or Mike McCarthy? Me personally, I'd rather trust Dan Quinn. Okay, well, Dan Quinn wanted, that's who he wanted.
Yep. And listen, like,
And Dan Quinn ain't failed on me.
ain't not yet because he hit on Michael Parsons. You know what I'm saying? He hit on Sam Williams. He done hit on all these defensive players.
Like, all our defense, freaking Deron Bland.
DeRon Bland. Hey, think about the guys we brought in free agency. J-Ron Kurz. Like, it was Dan Quinn's idea to take Donovan Wilson off the bench and put him in the starting lineup. All these moves that he's made with our defensive personnel have paid dividends. Yeah, they paid dividends all across the board. So you got to trust Dan Quinn on this, man.
And I'm gonna tell you this right here, like, you know, if listen to me, if Mozzie Smith don't do nothing but make other guys better, I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, y'all were mentioning Damone Clark. Damone Clark is going to be a monster. LVE might get back.
LVE might actually be, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Yeah, man, because he did his damn thing. He has been doing this damn thing the entire time. So you got to remember, like, we had one of the worst defenses in NFL history before Dan Quinn got here. I know people like to block 2020 from their mind because of all the crazy shit that happened. But we were horrible before Dan Quinn got here. You know, so, and he has definitely helped with your defensive line. He's helped you get turnovers. We've been a much more better turnover team since he's been here. Much more consistent along the defensive line. So you just gotta trust Dan Quinn, man. Especially with his player evaluation.
And let's just be real. The whole NFC East is building their defensive line. When I saw what the Eagles did, like, bro, they are fortifying their defensive line to be able to stop the run. We got to be able to do the same thing.
Yeah. Yes, we do, man. And really, you know, before we came into this draft, we made the argument that we had the worst defensive tackle rotation in the NFC East. When you look at the Giants, got Dexter Lawrence, then they added A'Shawn Robinson. Then you know what the Eagles got in Fletcher Cox, and they got rid of Hargrave, but then they still got Jordan Davis. And they just added Jalen Carter, and then hell, you know what the Commanders got in the middle of their defense, because we can never run on the damn Commanders. So, you know, it was realistic that we had the worst defensive tackle rotation in the NFC East, and we really went out there and we put some actual value in that position for once. I was really surprised, and I like him. You know, I like Mozzie Smith. You know, he was the guy early on we were talking about. I just didn't think that Dallas Cowboys valued the position like that. But it's a new regime.
Somebody said, Mr. Run the Damn Ball, who is going to run with Tony Pollard? As of right now, I don't know. Malik Davis.
And listen, like, y'all be talking like we don't have 6 more picks.
I know, but I'm just saying, as of right now, I don't know.
Because listen, think about all the running backs that are still on the board. I had to tell a dude that was upset about the pick. Charbonnet from UCLA is still out there. Spears from Tulane is still out there. Arcane from Texas A&M is still out there.
They were never drafting a running back in the first round.
Gray anyway. From Oklahoma is still out there. And these are guys that all had like 1,400, 1,500 yard seasons.
Exactly.
So, like, I'm not worried about running back. This is literally one of the deepest running back rooms in the last 5 years. And all y'all got pet cat running backs. Like, we can all go, you naming guys right now. Zach Evans. I didn't even come out my lips. There's about 10 running backs that we could take right now and everybody be happy with. Tank Bigsby. Y'all ain't talking about Tank Bigsby all day. He gonna be available in these later rounds.
Hey, let's talk about some names that didn't get called today. Tank Dell did not. That boy wide receiver name did not get called. Quentin, the boy from TCU, didn't.
He got picked?
He did?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he got to where'd he go?
I can't remember.
Where did Q go? Did he go to the Chargers?
Did he go to the Chargers? I think no. Because I think Jordan Addison went to the Chargers.
There was two. He went to the Chargers. There was 2 wide receivers got picked. You had the Zay kid. He went to Baltimore. Got a receiver.
I think Baltimore got Zay Flowers. If I'm not mistaken. I gotta go.
So Kellen Moore, with his first pick in the NFL draft, drafted a wide receiver.
Yeah, looked like it.
Addison, Quentin, and what's the other boy name? Wide receivers came off the board late.
Super late.
Tech Johnson with Texans backup for Robinson, Chargers, Fowler. Okay. Addison went to the Vikings. Vikings got a squad.
Yep. Hey, Chargers got a squad on paper.
They do.
They got three. They got three wide receivers. They got a decent tight end. They supposed to got a top 5 quarterback. Let them tell it. I don't know about all that.
And they got Kellen Moore, who's going to throw the ball like crack rock. I mean, to be honest with you, like Kellen Moore, I mean, his system is throwing the ball, so they going to throw the ball a lot this year, boy.
I mean, there was a season Dak Prescott averaged 42 pass attempts. So, how many pass attempts do you think? Jesus and Cleese gonna go?
Oh yeah, no, a couple. Oh yeah, because JSN went to Seahawks. 4 receivers got drafted.
JSN, Jordan Addison, Quentin Johnson, Zay
Flowers.
I think those are the only 4.
She said Justin Herbert is garbage. He's overrated. I don't know. He's not garbage, but he is overrated.
He's definitely overrated.
What exactly is Eckler asking for? He's definitely gonna want to get traded now. Honestly, I think. I mean, this is the thing. I don't know too much about the Chargers, but I do know a lot about Kellen Moore. I don't think anyone a running back would want to play for him. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're a running back that want to catch the ball. He's a running back that catches the ball, so he might be okay.
But Kellen Moore doesn't throw to the running back.
He don't.
So you look at Austin Eckler, all the catches he had almost 100. He had almost 100 catches, if I'm not mistaken. He ain't gonna get nowhere close to that kind of production in Kellen Moore's system.
Hey, but think about this. Like, obviously, I don't believe it can happen, but think about this. The Cowboys could do all this in the draft and still call up one Zeke Elliott and be like, yo, you want to come back?
Especially if they don't get a running back.
Facts, bro. Like, if you're the Dallas Cowboys and you feel that you have good rapport with Zeke, you don't even draft a running back. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yeah, it's still on the table. They talked about
Like, imagine if the Cowboys did that. Like, did all this and then call up Zeke and be like, Zeke, you want to come back? And he's like, hell yeah. Then the only thing you're missing is the tight end.
And you really don't even need a tight end.
You don't need it, exactly.
Y'all listen. Y'all sat here and told me, man, Jake Ferguson can do this, man. He got that Kelsey in him. He can do this. He's such a better athlete than Dalton Schultz. Well, all right, well, show me. Like there's nothing but space and opportunity. You know, when people running their mouths, talk about what they gonna do, there's nothing but space and opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna walk up on you. Ain't gonna be no space. Only be opportunity. So you got to show me something at this point.
Facts. That's the same. I mean, it's crazy how I that's what I said about the tight end position. Like, everybody believed in Jake Ferguson until freaking Schultz got signed with the Titans. Like, it's funny because like Ferguson was God on. He was the God tight end. Appreciate you, Mickey, with the $10. Hey, listen, I'm gonna read your comment too after I say this. But Mickey, listen, like Jake Ferguson was the God tight end until he got signed to the Houston Texans. As soon as he got signed to the Houston Texans, everybody was like, well, you know what? Maybe we should draft a tight end in the first round. Like, wait, time out. How y'all? I thought he was the guy tight end. Let me go read her comment real quick.
Sean said Dak is pushing for O-line.
I agree, West Coast. Remembering the pre-draft presser when Jerry mentioned going after free agents after the draft. Facts. Also, and think about this, with the new NFL rule, there's going to be a second free agency right after preseason. After preseason game number 4, they're gonna all, because now remember, this year you can keep your full team all the way up to the final preseason game. Then after the final preseason game, everybody's gonna cut down their 53-man roster. So that means every team is gonna cut 47 players. 47 players is going to get cut off every team. So you're going to have a second free agency market basically start up.
And then, they're going to be that little low where you can pick up XFL and USFL players. And the Dallas Cowboys have already shown they're willing to do it. Because y'all love Kevontae Turpin.
Reuben Foster's a guy I like that's playing at USFL right now. Reuben Foster, and I like Josh Gordon.
Hey, listen. Old buddy looks so good. Ben DiNucci, I don't know, Ben. You might want to come get a cup of coffee, see you can compete. I don't know. You might be able to take Will Greer's spot.
Who's our third receiver? We got Lamb, Cooks, and Gallup. To be honest with you, Michael Gallup is your third receiver until he shows like he has to be, bro. He's making $11 million this year.
Yeah, that's
like theoretically, Michael Gallup should be your number 1 receiver because he makes the way he's being paid.
Yeah.
He should be your number 1 receiver.
Your highest paid wide receiver.
He's your highest paid wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? So Michael has to be your third receiver. That's why I don't see how the Dallas Cowboys can draft a wide receiver early. I don't see it. Because if you do, if you draft another wide receiver early, you're basically going to burn a year because you don't need him to play this year. You need Gallup to play this year. because you're paying him. You can't pay. Like, listen to me. Michael Gallup's contract's already bad. Like, it's already bad, bro. Like, you already married the woman, she ugly. It is what it is, bro. You woke up the next day, she ugly, bro.
Damn.
I mean, hopefully she can cook and got good credit though, right? A win is a win, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't no. It's too late.
Yeah.
The contract is ugly, bro. Ain't no. Only thing we can do now is try to get the most out of it. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I'm like, bro, he gotta do something, bro, because there's no way around it. There's no way around it. The contract is ugly. It is what it is. We woke up, we was drunk. We should have made better life decisions. But since we didn't make better life decisions, like, you ain't gotta tell on yourself. But you know how you be drunk and go to the club and you come home with something, you wake up like, damn. You got to make better life decisions. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you wrapped it up. That's the only thing I got to say.
Yeah. And listen, no, at this
Because
point,
what grandma say? A night, what she say? A night of love can lead to a lifetime of something. I forget what my grandma say. But basically what she was saying is stay away from them one night stand.
yeah, so like, hey, like you said,
A night of passion can lead to a lifestyle of pain. That's what my grandma said.
okay.
A night of passion can lead to a lifestyle of pain.
And listen, if you are not happy with Michael Gallup, there ain't shit you can do about
Nothing.
it this year. Like the out of his contract is next year.
Nothing. There's nothing you can do with this contract.
So, right now, you just gotta stick with him. And you gotta hope. And let's be honest, like, I done said this like a couple of times. He's not going to play well enough to justify the contract that you gave him.
No, he's not.
He's not going to play better than CeeDee Lamb. He's not going to play better than Brandon Cooks. He might not even play better than Jalen Tolbert, you know what I'm saying, if he doesn't stay healthy this season. So, like, there's nothing that he can do. He's not going to get the opportunities to deliver to that contract.
And it's too much money to eat. So, honestly, this is one of them situations. It's cheaper to keep her. Like, it is like, you can divorce her, but if you do it, you're going to lose everything.
Craig said, Henny, where was Smith? Smith was projected to be
So,
a late
this is
round.
a cheaper to keep her. It's cheaper to keep her.
Yeah, he was projected to be a late first round, early second round pick. So he got picked where he was supposed to get picked at.
Oh my God, we still talking about Gallup. West Coast told us 2 to 3 years ago to trade him, but they didn't. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. See, I'm not even mad at Michael Gallup no more. You know what I'm saying? Because I listen to me. I'm not mad at Michael Gallup. I'm mad at the fans who were convinced Michael Gallup was really Michael Gallup. You know what I'm saying? That's like, I don't blame Michael Gallup for signing a contract that make him millions of dollars. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't blame him for doing that. What I blame is the Cowboy fans that was pushing that bullshit. You know what I mean? When we was trying to tell y'all that you know what I mean? That's who I blame. You know what I'm saying? I'll never blame a man for taking the money if you're gonna give it to him. You know what I'm saying? I don't blame him for that. I blame y'all for you know what I mean? Because y'all should have known.
And listen, they chose an injured Michael Gallup over a healthy Amari Cooper.
Facts.
And that was always the
And Amari Cooper's contract is actually more workable than Michael Gallup's contract.
Because remember, Amari Cooper only made like $5 million the year that he left here because he restructured his contract. He didn't even know them folks.
And Michael Gallup's contract is not. It's the contract is too early. It's too much money to eat. It's too much money to eat. And I'm gonna tell you the reason why Michael Gallup's contract is the way it is. You wanna know why?
Why?
Because his agent knew when he signed it, he was hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So his agent is going to make it so that his client gets at least 2 years with this team before you can financially do anything. You know what I'm saying?
It makes sense.
Like, there's a reason his contract is so ironclad the way it is. Why? Because when the agent was writing it, he was like, I don't know if these motherfuckers know, but this motherfucker got a torn ACL. If they still want to give you a contract, Mike, just shut up. Matter of fact, Michael, put this over your leg. You know what I'm saying? Put this over your leg and hope maybe they don't see that it's all, you know what I mean? Like, maybe they tripping. Maybe they don't realize that your leg is actually messed up. You know what I'm saying?
Out of sight, out of mind.
Because like the Cowboys signed Michael Gallup like it wasn't torn. Like his ACL was torn when he got signed. Like we gave Tony Pollard a contract when with a broken fibula.
We gave Dak Prescott a contract with a broken leg.
Yeah, so it's like, you know what I mean? Like
if they want you, they want you.
And think about this: Dak Prescott's contract, you can't get out of it. You want to know why? Because when he signed it, he was hurt, man. His agent was like, man, like the same thing. Hey, man, these motherfuckers, Okay, so
Like, you know, they were getting their ass tore up without you out there,
yeah.
Dak. You know, you just sit back. Don't even worry about
Yeah, you know what I mean?
it.
Like these agents is thinking like, damn, I guess they didn't know you got hurt. Okay, well, if they ain't tripping, we ain't tripping.
Said Storm said he don't want out of it. I don't want out of it, and Dak we trust. I feel it.
Breaking news: Kirby Smart just agreed to coach Philly as an offensive coordinator. I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping. As long as he brings that college style offense to the NFL for the first year, I'm not tripping. If Chip Kelly can't do it, neither can Kirby. I'm cool. And you got to remember, Kirby was in a situation where he's always had ridiculously good athletes. In the NFL, you're going to have just as good as athletes as everybody else. You know what I'm saying? That's why college offensive coordinators have a hard time coming to the NFL and succeeding. And I'm going to tell you, a lot of times, when you're a college offensive coordinator, you're picking and choosing these kids. Yeah, I don't want him. I want that guy. When you're in the NFL, you're working with what you got. And guess what? What you got may not be what you can use. You know what I'm saying? Like like King Kingsland, the kid in that was in Arizona. I think he's a phenomenal offensive coordinator. But guess what? Bruh, I'm pretty sure he didn't want Kyler Murray. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yep.
You gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
It comes with the territory.
It comes with the territory. You know what I'm saying?
Because they have a scouting team, people that evaluate talent. They got a general manager.
Yeah.
They're the ones that bring the talent in. You're the coach. You make it work.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you, as an offensive coordinator in college, you're going in and you're saying, we're gonna go get these types of kids. We're gonna go get these types of kids. We're gonna go get these types of kids. As an offensive coordinator, like Kellen Moore, offensive coordinator for the NFL for the Chargers, his interview saying, I'm gonna take what you got and I'm gonna make it better. So it's really not even your scheme. You know what I'm saying? It's your scheme surrounded by their players. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not worried about nothing that they do. I'm not worried about none of that. You know what I'm saying? If they want to use Jalen Hurts like a college quarterback, I'm fine. He's going to get hurt. He's going to get hurt. We're doing all that. And I'm going to tell you this right at $250 million, he not going to run as much as he want to anymore either. And I'm going to tell you this, at $250 million, you ain't going to see too many quarterback sneaks too. And with Mozzie Smith, you ain't going to see too many sneaks up the middle either.
Anywhere.
I wish a Jalen Hurts would sneak up the middle. I wish he would. I'll wrap it up. I wish he would. I wish a Jalen Hurts would sneak up the middle. Hope tomorrow boys take a offensive guard. Me too, man. Me too.
Hey, Villa's still out there.
But hey, man, we about to get up out of here, man. That was our 30-minute show. That was about 30 minutes. Man, I appreciate everybody for tuning in, and we're going to rock out in the morning. I might go live later on tonight, too, man. We got to go find some food up in here, too. You guys already know what it is. Never look down because it starts up. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. Peace.